global power rivalries continue to escalate and tensions mount across multiple regions, Russia has now issued a stark and deliberate warning concerning the future of Taiwan, signaling its alignment with Beijing's core interests. Russian Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov declared that Moscow firmly and unequivocally opposes any notion of Taiwanese independence, emphasizing that Russia stands squarely behind China's sovereignty on the matter. Speaking to the state news agency TASS, Lavrov reiterated that Taiwan is viewed by Moscow as an inseparable and integral part of China, and any move toward independence is seen as a direct challenge to international stability. Lavrov further stated that Russia's principled position on the Taiwan issue has long been established, remains entirely consistent, and continues to reflect Moscow's unwavering support for Beijing's territorial stance. Russia's Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov said, and I quote, "As for the possible escalation in the Taiwan Strait, the procedure for acting in such situations is set forth in the Treaty of Good Neighborliness and Friendly Cooperation with the People's Republic of China. One of the basic principles of that document is mutual support in defending national unity and territorial integrity." Unquote. Lavrov warned that any form of foreign involvement in the Taiwan Strait could ignite an uncontrollable escalation in regional tensions, potentially drawing the world into a wider and more dangerous confrontation. His remarks made it clear that Moscow would not remain passive or neutral in the event of a full-blown crisis, signaling Russia's willingness to take a firm stance in support of its strategic ally, China. For years, Russia has maintained that the Taiwan question is strictly an internal matter of the People's Republic of China, reflecting Moscow's consistent diplomatic position on issues of sovereignty and territorial unity. The statement highlights the steadily deepening strategic alignment between Moscow and Beijing, a partnership built on shared opposition to Western influence and a unified approach to global power politics. The Taiwan Strait, long a symbol of uneasy peace, is now increasingly regarded as one of the most perilous geopolitical flashpoints on the planet, where a single misstep could have far-reaching global consequences. Over the past several years, Russia and China have expanded both their diplomatic coordination and their military cooperation, strengthening a partnership that now stands at the heart of a shifting international order. Leaked documents reveal that Russia is actively aiding China's military preparations, as Beijing gears up for potential future invasion of Taiwan. According to reports, Russia has agreed to equip and train the People's Liberation Army to conduct airdrop operations involving armored vehicles, significantly boosting China's airborne assault capabilities. Chinese President Xi Jinping has reportedly directed the People's Liberation Army to be fully prepared to militarily seize Taiwan by the year 2027, setting a clear strategic timeline. The so-called Black Moon leaks indicate that Russia agreed in 2023 to arm the PLA with a complete airborne battalion kit, signaling deepening military cooperation between Moscow and Beijing. The leaked documents also state that Russia pledged to provide specialized equipment designed for covert airborne insertion, allowing Chinese forces to deploy secretly behind enemy lines. Additionally, the Black Moon leaks reveal that Russia is transferring critical technologies that would enable China to significantly scale up its domestic production of advanced weapon systems. Russia's secret offer to China includes a powerful package of advanced airborne combat vehicles and command systems. 37 BMD-4M assault vehicles, lightweight, amphibious, and armed with a 100mm gun and a 30mm automatic cannon. 11 Sprut SDM-1 anti-tank guns, mobile, amphibious, and capable of firing a 125mm cannon. 11 BTR-MDM Rakushka armored personnel carriers, built for rapid airborne deployment and troop transport, and several Rubin command and observation vehicles, along with KSHME command units, designed to coordinate on-ground and aerial operations. Notably, intelligence analysts have cautioned that parts of the leaked documents could have been deliberately altered or omitted, raising questions about their authenticity and the motives behind their release. Reports suggest that Beijing has requested all the vehicles and weapon systems be fitted with Chinese-made communication modules and ammunition, ensuring full compatibility with the People's Liberation Army's defense network. Experts believe Russia's overarching geopolitical strategy is to trigger a prolonged conflict that drags in the United States and its allies, thereby stretching Western military and political resources to their limits. NATO's Secretary-General, Mark Rutte, has already issued a stark warning that Russia and China may choose to act aggressively at the same time, potentially creating simultaneous crises across two major theaters. Rutte emphasized that such synchronized aggression between the two powers would not remain regional but would instead spark a global security crisis, unlike anything seen since the height of the Cold War. Analysts now fear that a Chinese military strike on Taiwan could coincide with renewed Russian aggression in Europe, forcing the West to confront two major adversaries on opposite sides of the world.
25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.